Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Northern Illinois Huskies, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Wolverines will kick it away to start us off. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Northern Illinois' offense will have the first possession of the game. They're going to have to contend with a group of linebackers, Jesse, who wreak havoc all over the field.
Well, they say speed kills in college football, and I think that's what makes this position group so special. It's really hard to get the ball to the perimeter because of these linebackers and their sideline-to-sideline speed. But, David, in passing situations, they can also blitz and get after your quarterback. What's this offense going to do?
Well, I remember in our day, man, like you had hammers, right? They were just big physical guys. Now you've seen the positions switch. The bodies look different. They look more like safeties, and you're right. Speed, sideline to sideline, blitzing, so much versatility. Good luck.
He'll pull it on the read. They got zero push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Hauls it in, looking for space. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. So Michigan's offense will go to work for the first time today. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the back from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster. And I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways he could hurt you, and he could be a focal point of this offense. The defense, they... This week, Palmer, is to stop that dude.
Yeah, they know the entire offense goes through him. All week long, they've been stressing. Tackling, staying in your gaps, waiting at the point of attack, getting as many hats to the football as humanly possible because you can't shut this guy down. You can only hope to contain him, but what a challenge this defense faces today.
Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. They're dealing with a second and long. Makes the grab. It's Lanier.
Great job by the defense winning those early downs. Now you get them in a predictable situation. Third and long. You bring in more DBs, more speed, more fun blitz packages. Get to have a little fun. Go get the quarterback.
And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Wolverines will punt it away on fourth down. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. Hold it, finds his man on the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll try the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Big noise, big house, trying to rile up this Michigan defense on third down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Catches it at the 30. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. The give to the lone running back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They go to the ground. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Right on the money.
Our coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
To the ground with the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. They'll ride the hot hand.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got it in the middle. It's Lanier. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. The give to the back. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. On the run, it's Bowie. They make the stop right there, but Northern Illinois has the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. 2nd down coming up. Now they're going to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Ship. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Finds the tight end. Oh, what a cut! They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Steamrolls his way ahead. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle for a solid pickup. The Huskies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the back. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
What a great play. Winning one-on-one, getting home and getting a sack, and that kind of effort is going to get the big house fired up. These 100,000-plus Michigan Wolverine fans are on their feet screaming because of that dominant play right there coming from their D-line.
And the Huskies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass. Under fire. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
He's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in their last game. Gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward. But let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in the hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Wide open downfield. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. Oh, it's picked off. A rare mistake from this guy. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
And that's got to feel good, and that's a play this young man is never going to forget. His first interception of the season. Great job reading the QB's eyes and getting to the football.
Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. Nothing but punts as a result of the first three offensive drives, hoping this one gets a little more done.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Big noise in the big house for this huge third down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Punts it out of the air. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback just went, missed it, incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Duke. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. This Northern Illinois offense continues to move quickly. Wants to throw again. He'll throw it. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Nice throw, nice catch, and I think we're going to see and hear a lot of that guy to that guy. A touchdown catch in game 1, now a touchdown catch in game 2. They're going to continue to find that playmaker throughout this season.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. UAB just wrapped up 4 quarters worth of dominance on its way to a never-in-doubt victory. And that's really the standard there in Birmingham. They'll enjoy this one all week. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Now the play fake. Finds a man on the right. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. A first down for the offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. A strike downfield. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Leaves it with the running back. Running to Green. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverine!
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with a 14-yard run for the score. And he's going to try to return this one. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ship. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Second down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. The Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Got it in the middle, it's Duke. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Get it out on the screen.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
And the Huskies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Power football with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Got his man in the middle. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. Northern Illinois back to work after picking up the first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Bringing the heat.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make...
Turning it on. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. Offense threatening 1st and 10 from the 31. They'll leave it with him. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. More than 100,000 making their presence felt. A huge 3rd down here in the big house. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And he was held in check in game 1, but you're not going to hold him in check for long. And right out the gates, getting a sack in the 2nd ball game, that will not be his last sack of the season. This dude is a ball player.
Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. The throw to the outside is complete. Good, solid pickup on that one. They got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Give to the running back.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
And the Wolverines are on the move. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Unleashes one. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. It'll be 3rd and long. He'll try to pop the draw. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him struggle through the uprights.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. These offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. timeout call here by the defense is the first one they've used this half. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Pocket breaking down. It's complete. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. To the air on first down. Using the quick game. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. He's run out of bounds and didn't gain an inch on the play. The Wolverines will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Here's the handoff. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, one half in the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Ann Arbor. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas in the booth at Michigan Stadium.
The Huskies will boot it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Wants to go up top on first down. Gets it out quickly. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Good completion on the out route. He's stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Leaves it with the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to fire on second down. Into the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lanier. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. Pushes ahead. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. Got it back on second and goal. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Notre Dame is currently up big at this moment in what's shaping up to be a lopsided affair for the Golden Domers. They are up by 21 over USF. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll go to work in the air on second down. This time he's got it. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make the first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Northern Illinois right back to the line.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. This Northern Illinois offense continues to move quickly.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Man, this defense has played so well, and this offense, they've struggled. They haven't executed greatly. They're going to have to do it against a really good defense who continues to apply pressure. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback a little better.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Snagged in the middle, it's Duke. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, and how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now,
intercepted. That is just what this defense needed. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
defensive backs have tough jobs. I mean, you think about whether you play nickel, whether you play dime, whatever it is, you put more DBs on the field, it's more speed, it's more guys that can cover, but they also got to cover that ground. But to cover the ground and make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads it left. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. So now it's second and long. Finds his man. It's Duke. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Looking to the big tight end. And this is going to be incomplete on third. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. position with that high punt. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. So here comes the Michigan offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think we can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Running back searching for a hole. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that 3rd down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete. The Wolverines will punt this one away. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Catch in the middle, it's Duke. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Rushes on him. Going to try to get it himself. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Big noise, big house, trying to rile up this Michigan defense on 3rd down. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. And the Huskies have it with a 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. Knocked down after a short gain, but enough to move those chains. The Huskies are flying down the field. Red pass, it's complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The RPO, it's complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the 3rd quarter comes to a close. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the 3rd. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Looking downfield on 1st down. Good timing on the quick out.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a 1st down. He'll do it himself. Creates a little space. Breaks into the open. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the 1st down. Another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
quickly out to the tight end.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. And the Wolverines come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. The give to the tailback.
Well, it's a simple play. QB's just looking for his big fella, the tight end, and he couldn't reel it in.
They bring him down behind the line of scrimmage, and now he'll have to go back to work to get over 100 yards again for the day. And the try is no good. After the missed field goal, this lead still sitting at 13.
Michigan 20, Northern Illinois 7.
Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. And the third down pass is incomplete. Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. They'll move the tight end. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. And here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. They'll try the run. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Wolverines are rolling down the field. Wants to throw on first down. Finds a soft spot in the middle. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Wolverines can really attack on this second and short. Handoff from the gun. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. The Wolverines getting set on first and 10. To the air on first down. Quick strike complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. On the run, still looking. Touchdown, Michigan! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They add on to this lead, and it looks as if they'll be moving to 2-0. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point right down the boulevard is there now, up 20 in the fourth. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. A lot of we are's inside that stadium today. Penn State is running away with things, and that offense looks unstoppable. They're up by 31 over Central Michigan. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. To the air on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Duke. Oh, did you like that stiff arm? Get a face full of that as he gets it up to the 34. And the Huskies are at the line looking to convert on third and short. He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. Tries to get it on the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Ship. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now on second down. Looking to fire. Snags it over the middle. They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Lets it fly. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
He gets the job done on third down. They move the chains. It's at the 37.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be...
And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Second down, he'll throw it. Under fire. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. Here's the pressure. Hauls it in. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Motion from the wideout. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Going with the ground game left. Got a little space. Never underestimate the power of moving forward and creating breathing room. He's up to the 17. And the Wolverines line up, trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23. The Wolverines will snap it on first and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. We'll give him a couple on that one. Second and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll try the right side. He breaks a tackle. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. Winning can be become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence from it.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. Continue, and then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.